Hello! Hello, Squirtle. Hello, potentially anyone else out there. Hi. Welcome to Church Has Glasses. It's like Kirk has glasses, but on Sunday. So, as I adjust settings here on my headphones and my microphone, hi. Another week. Another beautiful week. Starting off with Church Has Glasses. And as I sit here, I realize I did not fill up this water, so I hope it doesn't run out before I have a chance to go get more. But hello. So, I'm excited. I'm excited for a very nerdy reason. And, to keep in theme with this being a church service, and this is an impromptu sermon, it's important to celebrate. It's important to celebrate the things that make you happy, especially if those things don't harm anyone and they literally just bring a little light to your life. This is really what is the purpose of life, if to not bring light to it and to others. Alright. So, when I was setting up this, I guess it's going to be a story. A lot longer than it should be to show you what I have. But anyway, when I set this whole thing up to do streaming, I enlisted the help of a very good friend of mine, Ben. A different Ben than one who comes to the streams occasionally. But Ben helped me set up the computer. He helped me build the PC. He helped me set up all the programs I would need, and then he got a really great job that would require all of his focus and time. But Ben also has 2 kids and a wife, and he has to provide for them, and now he's doing great, and he's awesome. But one of the things he helped me with when I was setting all this stuff up is, for a little while, he was into mechanical keyboards. And if you don't know what mechanical keyboards are, it's basically a keyboard the way keyboards used to be, alright? Where they had a little punch in the keys. Quick stories are always fun, and long stories are So, mechanical keyboards, they got some punch in the keys. They have some resistance, and they have sound. Okay? Now, I told him that I was a little mechanical keyboard curious. Mechanical curious, if you will. And because this was an area that he had looked into, he got me into the mechanical keyboard Reddit. Because no joke, I was setting up this whole setup with like an USB flat as hell Apple keyboard. So I was like, I need to upgrade my keyboard. I need to get something. He's like, you're interested in mechanical keyboards? And I was like, hell yeah, dude, those things are awesome. And I just so happened, because I don't have a lot of time and I don't have a lot of money, and mechanical keyboards is kind of an expensive hobby, because you literally, like, build your keyboards, right? But I got super lucky. And when I started on the Reddit, I wasn't super involved with it, but I saw a guy, I think even Ben sent me this, a guy was sending a fully made, ready-to-go mechanical keyboard. Super dope dude. I wish I remembered his name. It was a little while ago. But I got this guy. This Leopold. With all the keys to include a number pad, which I love, because I'm always putting dates in the videos. And with my work now, it's almost required to have a numpad, so this dude was the shit, and I don't know if you can hear it. Okay, you barely hear it because of the settings of the microphone. But this thing, it's got some resistance, it's also got some sound. And this thing is also rad because it looks like the keyboards used to when I was coming up in school, and it was the most boring keyboard imaginable. But this thing feels and works great, and I love it. But then I saw an advertisement. And you know how targeted advertisements work if you use Instagram. Basically, corporations are invading your life to figure out how they can sell more shit to you. Not a shock. But something came across my feed that was a Kickstarter for a different mechanical keyboard. And I signed up immediately. I signed up as fast as I could because I knew I would want this thing. I knew that this thing was basically built for me. So, this I'm going to use for work, this Leopold. It's so rad. I love it. But when it comes to mechanical keyboards, like a lot of people who are super into the hobby, they have just a ton of keyboards because they build them. They have the custom keys and everything. And it's like, I just want the feel, you know? I just want the feel. I just want the sound. I just want those qualities out of my keyboard. And someone, a specific company, it's Melgeek. It's Melgeek, Melgeek, threw out a little teaser for something, and I signed up and was on the waiting list. This was months and months ago. And then I did early bird so I could get a cheaper price, and then I watched this thing like go way over its asking price on the Kickstarter, and I got this guy. Now you might be thinking, well, it's just a colorful keyboard. What's the deal? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Lego compatible keyboard. All of the buttons, their caps can come off and be replaced with Lego pieces. I don't know, you can't want to do it without damaging something. I even used some tiles. Put KHG right there. Put a couple of hearts and a little checkerboard thing because I ran out of tiles. This thing is the coolest fucking thing I could have ever imagined. Because it's got the punch of a keyboard, of a mechanical keyboard. It makes noise. It makes the noises. It has the resistance. But let's just say you're like me and you have tons of Lego sets around. For example, let's say it's springtime. These are tulips. You can't see the stem because it's green. Oh, but let's just say, for kicks and giggles, you know, it's springtime. I want to liven up my keyboard. I can put Legos all over this motherfucker. And the bottom is a flat Lego panel. This thing is, dude, even you get to build the legs to rise it up. This thing is the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. And I'm so excited to get this. When I got it, I was giddy. I opened it up. I put it together. Well, you didn't have to... There was no assembly required. Just getting the pieces on the thing. It's insane. And let's just say, you know what? Let's just say, for kicks and giggles, a different Ben in your life made a little minifigure of you. Oh, the yellow is... Oh, of course it is. But that's a little minifigure me. It has glasses. It has some medium long blonde hair. And let's just say, you know, I want a little guy on my keyboard. I'm so happy about this thing. It's the little things. The little things that bring you joy. Let them bring you joy, man. So yeah, the possibilities are endless with this thing. It makes me so happy. I'm so glad it finally came. I'm like Sid in the original Toy Story with the giant firework. But the thing that gets me the most excited, which I hope, I severely, severely hope, you can technically put Thor's hammer on that bitch. What makes me super stoked, and hopefully I can get one. Okay. So, just to explain it. That's a key, right? But if you look on the side, that cap comes off to reveal a Lego compatible set or a Lego compatible pad. So one thing you can do, which I might be doing over time, I can replace all of the letters and, you know, the F keys and everything. I can replace it with Lego plates. Maybe the logo from the Back to the Future set. Maybe the Ghostbusters logo from that set. Maybe, like, it's next level. This thing makes me so happy. I'm not joking when I say that I was giddy with excitement. Is the keyboard worthy? It is here. And one thing that happened, also you might hear a sound of, yep. One thing that happened with this keyboard is I did look up something for it and I saw a review. And the review was less than stellar. In fact, it was pretty horrible. The review the guy gave it was horrible. It was very bad. He had very little positive to say about it. And I got worried because I had already paid for the thing. And I was so excited for it. And then it got to a point where it had typos in his review, and I was like, oh, why would I listen to this man? He's trying to be a respected reviewer and journalist, and he can't even proofread his shit. So what does that guy know about awesome shit? Nothing. But oh man, I'm so happy about this thing. It makes me so incredibly happy. Now it does have these. The only thing that, like, it doesn't really get my motor running, as the kids say. It has this little light on the front and the sides, and you can change the function of that. And that's not something I'm like super jazzed about. No, I need both. My fingers aren't long enough. But you can change the lighting rhythm or whatever. That's not something I care about, to be perfectly honest. I'm just more excited that I can fill this thing with Lego tiles and put crazy Lego dudes all over it. And that's it. That's the keyboard. It's amazing how there are things out there, and that's just capitalism and the internet coming together in unholy matrimony, but there's so many things out there that get tailor-made to your interests. Like this thing, the coolest thing I could imagine. I love building Lego sets. I love trading. I trade sets with my dad all the time. We're building shit all the time. And this keyboard is like exactly right up my alley, and I'm so excited that I saw it. It did do that one thing about capitalism that I hate, that is never going to go away, which makes me sad. Where I bought this keyboard, and I'm not going to tell you how much I spent. I don't think it was overly expensive for a custom keyboard, for a very niche thing. But I will tell you one thing that made me annoyed about it in terms of its price is after I spent that kind of money on something that seems tailor-made to me, they then had the should I say audacity? The audacity? The gall? The gumption? To ask if I wanted a second keyboard. Which is silly on multiple accounts. One, it's a pretty expensive keyboard. You can get a keyboard for nothing. Clearly, a keyboard is not what you need. You need the other parts of this product, right? But if I need one for one of my computers, this is assuming I have multiple computers that also need keyboards, Maybe they think it's a gift. Either way, why are you asking if I want another one if I just bought one? It's a keyboard. It's not a Big Mac. It's not an order of chicken fries. So it doesn't look like I'm sponsored by McDonald's. It doesn't look like a crispy chicken sandwich. It's a keyboard. And then they did that other thing, which this will annoy me forever. But I understand. One time on Amazon, I bought a Funko Pop, and once I bought it, Amazon asked me if I wanted the same one. One thing this keyboard company did. So you saw that, for example, the KHG. This came with a decent amount of little 1x1x1 flat Lego tiles that you have, because it's basically just a flat surface. If you're familiar with Lego sets, it's like a dot set. You can put little designs and, creatively put whatever you want. But it did that thing at checkout where it's like, okay, so we're going to give you, we'll give you about 50 of the little tiles to put all over your set, but, is that really enough? Do you think that's going to be enough? 50 of those colors? Because I mean, for just a little bit of money, just a little bit, we can give you more of a bunch of different colors. And I noticed, all the tiles that come with the set, they're all square. They're all square tiles. Maybe you want some dots. Maybe you want some circle tiles. And just for a little more money, we can throw you a bag of those. And it's like, dude. Of course I bought some, but the point is, like, why are you asking me for more money? I'm already paying you money. And this is also considering, and I don't want to start beef with Mel Geek. I appreciate the product. I'm happy it's here. I'm super stoked to use this keyboard on my professional work, and then I could use my old mechanical keyboard, not professional work, I'm sorry, my stream work. I'm not a professional with this, but my actual work that gives me my income, I'll use the other mechanical keyboard, which, be good for the number pad and whatnot. But Mel Geek, I know that's how Kickstarter works and how Indiegogo works and crowdfunding, and you need to feed your workers and whatnot. But if I just spent good, decent money on I don't know why I'm burping. It was just water. I'm going to spend decent money on a mechanical keyboard that's compatible with all the Legos I've already purchased, which isn't a small amount. I got Legos all over this room. I mean, you won't be able to see most of it because I got Lego tulips. Magical, invisible tulips. I got two Lego DeLoreans. I got the Ecto 1 from Ghostbusters. I got their kind of protest one. Everybody is awesome. It's the rainbow set with a bunch of minifigures in rainbow. I got that set. I got all types of stuff. I got the Stranger Things house somewhere. I got the Batman tumbler. I got a VW van. I got tons of Legos. I got Lego shit up the wazoo. If I bought a Lego compatible keyboard, I got some Legos flying around. I don't need you trying to get more Lego out of me. Or get more Lego out of you. I got the Lego. Did I buy some? Of course I did. Because can you put Cartman on it? I sure could. I can't right now, I don't think. Maybe. I don't know if there's a spot he would fit currently. Because I used up the sides. But if the sides were clear 100%, I could put all four of the South Park kids on there. There's so many possibilities. This mechanical keyboard went from just something that's for my work on a computer to a creative possibility and a reminder that Lego is the shit. One could be convinced that this is a guerrilla marketing tactic for Lego. Pretty easily. But I mean, I guess this fake sermon is all about appreciating the things you love and celebrating them. Lego is amazing, man. Lego is... Lego is a wonderful stress reliever. You know? It's a creative outlet for folks that may have a creative mind, but they don't, their like hands don't work with drawing or music. And it's like, well, just here, tactile, make something. I think the best thing you can give a kid, I mean, when they're above putting things in their mouth age, I don't know when that stops. I don't know. I don't know child development at all. But when the kids appropriately aged for just a big yellow tub of Legos, that's the shit, Tim. That's the shit. It's also just great Lego sets. Expert Lego sets are great for stress relief in adulthood. I can speak from personal experience. If you need something to tune out all of the voices in your head, talking shit about you, talking shit about the world, making it harder just to keep moving, it sounds crazy, get yourself a Lego set. I recommend the Majestic Tiger set. I don't know the number off the top of my head. If I can get it. Hold on. Where are you at, Majestic Tiger? $31129. Lego is the shit. It's practically raised a bunch of people, including me. The only bad part about Lego is the people who get on your ass for polarizing as Legos. I mean, I've enjoyed Lego for quite some time, obviously, but okay, perfect. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. If you need a Lego set, a starter Lego set, you want an expert set, you want something that's going to take up your time, I recommend, boom, Majestic Tiger. And you want to know why? Because this Majestic Tiger, a piece of Lego history. My dad and I, we have two of these sets. One that we built and one we're keeping in a box for a very specific reason. And I know, if you've been with the stream for a while, Shadow may already know this. I built this set on stream. Occasionally, if I can do it, I'll build a Lego set on stream. It's kind of hard because I try to build bigger sets, and I don't really have a setup to like include the entire table and make a whole bunch of make a whole bunch of room and make it visible for everybody. So I made this guy, which is perfect for like a desk. This Lego set is a part of Lego history. This Lego set is the first animal Lego set. Anatomical Lego build that includes a butthole for the animal. This Lego animal, has a butthole in it. It was a part of the design to include a butthole for this animal. And I texted my father, because the news broke about this. I texted, oh my gosh, whoa, that's not an earthquake. I just hit the desk with my knee. Oh shit. I texted my dad and said, dude, they dropped a Lego set that has a butthole in it. And he said, what are you talking about? And I said, I'm already at Target. I'm buying one. This majestic tiger has a butthole. Now, let me see if I can... And this caused enough controversy that the designer of this set had to come out and kind of defend it. He had to come out and defend his decision, and it was the decision of that. There's a little butthole, a little pink flower. And this, I guess this is the first time this has ever happened. It turned into a huge shit show. And I recommend this set. Not because it has a butthole. This is actually a really cool set. This is awesome. Like, when you go to build this area right here, the tiger stripes, very intricate, very cool. That tail, super dope. The legs, I remember building the legs, it was kind of insane and intricate. And then also the face, the teeth and the eyes. Super fun build, and when it comes together, you feel like, you know, damn good set. And the thing has a goddamn butthole in it. And you can't beat that. That's hilarious. But yeah, that's the majestic tiger. I'm pretty sure it's still on shelves, and you can go get it if you so choose. And it has guts on the side. Oh, guts? You mean this thing? You mean this? I think that's supposed to just be hair. But yeah. This is also one of those sets where it's a 3-in-1. So if you're like, oh, I want something that I can take apart, rebuild, build something else, it gives you options. But like I said, Lego can help you with your stresses. It can help you with the hustle and bustle of life if you know, therapy is just too expensive. I think the biggest set I ever did was my Hogwarts set when I was like 9 with my brother. Yeah, the biggest... Well, the biggest set that, because my dad and I, we basically share our Lego sets, and we trade them off, and I think the biggest set he has is the special edition Hogwarts. That's like really, really, really huge, and usually takes up an entire table somewhere. That guy is a big boy. That's a big old set. I know his white whale that he keeps considering is, there is currently a Titanic set that is just absolutely atrociously huge, that I've actually swayed against. I've told him, I was like, don't buy that set. Don't buy that set. It's too much. It's too much money for something that is too big to put anywhere. I'm all for Lego sets, obviously. I really think that like a desk set, super rad. If you work in an office and you have some room on your desk, getting a small set like a good one. Like getting like maybe a small car. They have like Lego racers, which is mostly geared towards kids, but you can get ones that are based off movie franchises. So you can get a car that's the Aston Martin from 007 and a little tiny Daniel Craig. The Titanic looks dope, but I wouldn't get that shit. Yeah, the Titanic is I think it's just a little too much. And big sets are very fun. Like the Globe. We have the Globe currently. That one's super dope. What was one that I really, really wanted to get? was a specific building. It's gonna come back to me at a random time. But yeah, dude, Lego figured it out, and I think the pandemic like juiced Lego to the rafters, man. I think people went into the pandemic and they're like, well, we have to stay home. What should we do? And then they looked on Lego.com and it like sparked everybody's interest in it again, and it all went fucking apeshit. Because like Lego, even the Lego catalog done changed. It used to be mostly for kids, mostly for kids, mostly for kids, and then there'd be like maybe a page or two with sets that are clearly for collectors, clearly for adults. And now every a catalog that you get, which yes, we do get Lego catalogs, okay? Fucking deal with it. Don't get me wrong, I love the huge sets. Like I always wanted the Simpsons house, but the Titanic. And that Simpsons house, another reason Lego's nuts. The resale value on sought after sets is fucking bonkers. That Simpsons set that you're talking about, if you want to buy it right now, you're probably gonna spend not as much as that Titanic, but closer to the Titanic than the original price of that Simpsons Lego. There are certain sets that if you have them in, hell, if you have the box, if you have it in decent rebuildable condition, you're making profit on that set. Because the Lego game done changed. Which is weird because their own system allows you to build anything. Like, you can get the instructions to build any set from Lego history, get those pieces, and then build it. But in the long run, it'll probably be more expensive than just getting the set as is, but you're still going to be spending a shit ton of money. Did I even finish my point that catalogs now... I don't think I did. But catalogs now with Lego, they have the sections based on genre, you know? Here's your Marvel section, here's your Star Wars section, here's your Disney section. Once again, that's all owned by Disney. Everything will be eventually. Then we have, like, our Lego original IPs, the Ninjangos, the Lego Architecture series. And now that catalog has kid set, and then maybe a page or two of collector sets. Kid set, then maybe 2 or 3 pages of collectors adult sets. And now the spectrum has widened on Lego to where you can better believe there are adults that get that catalog going, oh shit, what are we getting? Because no kid, like, I'm sure some kids do. I don't want to generalize all children. But no kid wants the damn, what is it, Manchester United Arena? Like, what kid wants to actually build that? The Roman Colosseum with, like, I forgot how many thousands of tiny little pieces go into that thing. The Pyramids of Giza, that one's kind of rad. But yeah, Lego done changed, man. And I'm here for it with this keyboard and with more Lego possibility. But yeah, go get that Majestic Tiger if you want to get down with Lego. It's a fun set, and it literally has a butthole in it, which is hilarious. I know for my birthday I might get one. JFC. Oh my gosh, am I old and I don't know what that means? Hello, Witchy Dragon. I know for my birthday I might get one of the big-ass Marvel sets and do it to celebrate my birthday without having a party. I just came in a few seconds ago and I'm going to ask you if you mentioned the tiger's butthole. Felix was there. Were you there when I built it, Felix? Oh man, I miss... I know I don't have it on my computer, but I wonder if I can... yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can find that video. Jesus. Okay, well that's not appropriate for church, Witchy Dragon. You definitely enjoyed it more than that blocky car thing anyway. Well, yeah, the VW bus had some design situations. I also came in just as he was talking about Tiger Ass. Oh man, that makes me sad. You didn't see it then. Hold on. Who knew that this Church Has Glasses was going to be a lot of talking about the majestic tiger? But let me see if I could find something. If I could find this post, I'm going to be super stoked. Witchy Dragon is the best timing. Also, it's a Lego butthole. It's not like it's a piece of history. Oh my gosh, can I find it? Can I find it? Oh my gosh, I think I found it. Oh shit, I found it. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm sure Tiger Ass also isn't appropriate for church, Kirk. It's plastic. It's not even real. What are you talking about? Okay. Okay. So we're talking about this. We're talking about the tiger butt. Tiger butts are as much part of God's creation as any other anatomy. Exactly, Felix. I knew you'd come to my side on this. Okay. So so I actually posted the moment on Instagram. Oh my gosh, I don't know if it'll be loud enough. Play it like 3 times to get it right. Oh shoot, the game is playing in the background too. Eventually I'm gonna play the game, okay guys? Everybody calm down. Alright. Excuses, you keep that one. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, history. Lego history.
I'm so young.
Butthole history. Molded plastic history.
I'm laughing at myself. What an ass.
Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen.
So much pomp and circumstance
Lego
for
history.
a tiger butthole.
History.
Oh my lordy. Oh man. It's a part of history, Witchy Dragon. Okay? That was the first time Lego introduced an animal with the anatomy of their sphincter. It's history. I'm also glad like it's this kind of song. Lego buttholes, Lego buttholes. Anyway. Oh gosh. And last. Oh, by the way, I think you guys missed it. I'm not going to keep doing this throughout the entire stream, but I got a new mechanical keyboard. It's Lego compatible. Oh, jeez. Oh. KHJ. Okay. I'll see myself. I'm not even kidding, Witchy Dragon. I was so excited for that. I was so excited for this keyboard, you have no idea. I told an entire story. Squirtle was here. Felix. What movie or game deserves a Lego set? Well, it's interesting you should ask Squirtle. One of the things Lego introduced recently, and by recently I mean within like the last 5 years, they introduced Lego Ideas. It's one of the reasons we got a Lego DeLorean. And why there's a motorized lighthouse, and why there's so many. It's a Lego compatible keyboard. And what's really dope, I don't know if you see it, those caps come off to reveal Lego plates so I can put other Legos on the actual keycaps. In the event, I wanted to replace this entire thing with tiles. In other words, this is super fucking dope, and I'm so happy that I have it. Anyway. Okay. I'm getting back to what movie or game deserves a Lego set. But Lego Ideas, they allow people who design Lego sets to pitch ideas, and then if they get enough votes, they will review it, and sometimes they put it out. It's one of the reasons we're also getting, it's already out, The Office has a set. Trying to think of other Lego Ideas. Oh, there was a Lego Ideas set that was based on a Lego set that came out the year I was born, and it was reimagined and then re-released. I got that set. That set is dope. But one of the Lego Ideas that just got enough votes for consideration, and hopefully it gets approval, and this is going to show off a little bit of my nerd. Someone made a Community set, a set based on the television show Community, and that is an on-site purchase. If I see that anywhere, it's going in the cart, and money is coming out of my account, and it is going to be built on this stream. Mark my words. Mark them today, January 8th, 2023. If Lego has the balls to produce a Community Lego set for the people, it will be purchased and built on the stream. I love that show, and I want that Lego set in my life. I want it built. I want to see it with my own eyes. God, I hope it gets made, and I hope there's not a lot of stickers, because stickers are the bane of my Lego existence. But anyways, I do think that Community deserves a set. I also think, I'm not going to remember, but I wrote it down. There was another one. There have been people that have made BioShock sets that have blown my mind, but I don't think they would ever produce them, because Lego really isn't in the business of producing R-rated or mature-rated stuff as Lego sets. But there is a company out there, if you're interested in the Lego game, there's a company out there called Citizen Brick, and I've bought some of their shit. They're out of Chicago, and Citizen Brick makes some quality custom Lego stuff. Wait, they made BioShock sets from scratch? Oh yeah, Felix, if you Google BioShock Legos, there was a guy who made he basically made a BioShock set with the lighthouse at the top, and then several feet down was Rapture. Like, it was insane. Why does Lego have stickers? Why can't they print the thing on the Lego? Lego is being cheap. Okay. You've touched on something, Squirtle, that I made this rant quite a bit. To any human being that will listen, okay? If you're spending over $100 on Lego, over $100, if you're dropping more than a Benjamin Franklin on a Lego set, there should be no fucking stickers in it. None. We know you can print it on the brick. We know you can print it on the brick. We've seen you print it on the brick. I've got plenty of bricks over here where you printed that shit right on the brick. You can do it. And if I've spent over $100 on a Lego set, there better not be any fucking stickers in there. And there are stickers all over these motherfucking sets. It's crazy. Print it on the brick. Okay? And I've said it before. If I buy, I'll give you a great example. If I buy the Back to the Future Special Edition Big DeLorean, that thing is massive. It's huge. It proves a couple things. It proves I'm probably old enough to afford it, which means I am not a child. I assume. It can also assume that if I'm willing to spend that kind of money, I take Back to the Future seriously as a form of artistic genius. By putting stickers on that, what you have done is you have triggered... now I sound like an asshole. You've triggered my OCD because I know that those stickers aren't perfectly straight. I know it. It doesn't matter what I do. I can never make them perfectly straight. Doesn't matter how many minutes I stare at that sticker and try and place it perfectly on the brick. It's never going to be perfect. When I know you could have printed it on the brick. Just print it on the brick, Lego. Just print it on the brick. I know you can print it on the brick. You know who's printing on bricks? You know who's printing on bricks? Citizen Brick. They're printing all kind of crazy shit on their bricks. It's very frustrating. And, while Lego is not paying attention because they make so much money off me anyway. Why do they do that? Do they think people like applying stickers? I think, Felix, I think the idea behind it is, well, the kids like the stickers. The kids like putting it on themselves. Okay, do that with kids sets then. That's totally fine. But what kid is purchasing the fucking, what kid is purchasing the sets for a movie that came out in 1985? What kid is purchasing that? What kid is purchasing original Jurassic Park scenes in Lego? What kid is doing that? The people that are kids at heart, man children and women children and non-binary children. That's hard to do with non-binary folk. Or maybe they do it so they can't be blamed for not great print. But that's the thing. Like Lego, obviously I enjoy their product. But what I do not understand is they are willing to replace pieces that are broken or missing with like barely any questions. Bricks and Pieces, the Lego, it's like their customer service section on their website. Bricks and Pieces. What child is getting a damn shoe Lego set? Exactly, Squirrel. Exactly. But they'll replace, there have been many times where I've I'm missing a piece. I go to Bricks and Pieces on Lego, I put in the part number, I put in the set number and the part number, and they go, cool, we'll send it to you. Because what person is going to nickel and dime them per piece for a set? But why can't you just print it on the fucking brick, dude? Print it on the brick. Print it on the goddamn brick. Print it on the brick. A child with unnaturally square feet. A child with what's commonly known as pixel foot. It's a very rare condition, and it's not funny. I'm actually raising money for children with pixel feet for life-enriching surgery, which will smooth out those pixel feet. We'll get them to high res, and because they get called things like Minecraft feet. 8-bit kicks. It's not cool what we do to children with pixelated feet. It's wrong. And I'll admit, in my time when I was young and naive, I may have made fun of those kids, and it was wrong then, and it's wrong now. Thank you for taking the anti-charitable stance on pixelated feet, Felix. Those parents can just pull themselves up by them bootstraps. Those kids can pull themselves up by those pixelated bootstraps and file down them feet. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Legos. Legos. And someone mentioned earlier, I think it was Shadow. I don't know if you're still here, Shadow. He mentioned the people sharpening their sharpening their spears and getting their torches because people say Legos. We should make a petition for Lego printing on things instead of stickers. I mean, I'm 100% down. I don't understand. Clearly Witchy is a guerrilla marketer for Eggo waffles. I wanted to tell this story, and we should make that petition, but I don't think it'll go anywhere. Because Lego is already making all of the money and doesn't care. But you know what one thing they did do? Which I was like, okay, kind of classy. Lego, they did two things that were kind of classy. And then I swear I'll get to the thing about Lego versus Legos. They straight out did a press release and told everybody, hey, we're gonna have to raise prices because of inflation. We know they're expensive. We have to raise it again. We're just letting you know ahead of time that this date, it's gonna go up in price. That's also a sales tactic, I know that. But they also could have just been like, fuck it, you're gonna pay for them. It's Lego. What, are you gonna stop buying Lego? Pull your head out of your ass. That's what they could have done to us as the Lego consumer. And we would have just been like, okay, and still bought their shit. But they just told us. The other thing they did is I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, they're like, by the way, this is all going to be reclaimed plastic. All of our sets are going to be reclaimed plastic by, I think, 2030. And we might meet it before then. And I'm like, that's dope, too. Give it up for Lego, dude. Anyways, the Lego versus Legos, and then I probably should play some video games at some point tonight. Tonight, it's the morning. I never had Legos growing up. Witchy Dragon, you know what set you should get? Majestic Tiger. Get a little tiger in your life. It's a good set, though. That Majestic Tiger set is fucking rad. Lego, I'm telling you, Witchy, it's great for stress relief. Anyway, Lego versus Legos. So there's a director, creative guy, named Rob Schraub. He works a lot with Dan Harmon, who made the TV show Community. I'm starting to think Anatomically Correct Tiger is sponsoring the stream. Felix, you're gonna blow up my spot. But this guy Rob Schraub was in line and was in talks to direct, I believe, the Lego Movie Part 2, or the second part. I forgot what it's called. So he took a meeting with the production company and the heads of Lego. And during his pitch, where he was talking about his ideas and what he wants to do with the story, he said, well, you know, I'm so excited about this. I've been using your product since I was a kid. I had a big tub of Legos since I was a child, and they literally stopped him. I think, hopefully I don't get the story wrong, but they stopped him like mid-pitch and went, it's Lego. The plural of Legos, or the plural of Lego is Lego. And I'm like, wow, that serious? Like you're an empire. Lego is an empire. Like they have I can't believe the last church service we were talking about Batman and now we're talking about Legos. Squirrel, that's what happens at Church Has Glasses. That's why it's never going to be a successful cult, as some people have said, which I don't appreciate. This is not a cult. But Lego is a juggernaut in toys. Because, like, I can't even... Maybe it's because I'm an adult, obviously, but, like, I can't even think of or see toys that kids are like, oh my gosh, I gotta have this toy. But Legos has just always been around. It's always been around. It's always been there. It's always been the same shit. And the Legos of yesterday are the same as Legos of today. So it's like, that right there proves to me that I think you should be secure enough to be like, okay, you can call them Legos. Who fucking cares? The money keeps coming in. It is raining dollar bills in this office. We are making our bricks out of dollar bills, and we're still making a profit. Like, why do you give a shit? Why do you give a fuck what people call them, man? Come on. You got grown men. No joke. Another story about Lego, and I swear, we'll stop after this. I swear. I swear we'll stop. I'm going to take a quick break to use the restroom, get some water, and then come back with Ghost of Tsushima. But the Lego series of architecture, the architecture series, that was started because a man was going to Lego conventions and he was selling his own Lego sets that looked like popular historical Lego, popular and historical architecture pieces. He was an architect himself. He's like, oh man, I wonder if people would really want a Lego set based on, like, architecture that's world-renowned. So he made the packaging himself, he got all the pieces himself, he made the instructions, and he would go to Lego conventions and offer it. And then Lego Brass, Lego Corporate, was at the convention. They saw this dude, and they're like, what's up with this? And he thought he was going to get in trouble, and they're like, huh. Why don't you give us a call after the convention? They gave that fucker a job, and now he is like the head of the architecture series, which makes fucking tons of money. And the resale value on architecture Legos, because they're rare and they don't make as many, the resale value is fucking atrocious, dude. It's crazy. Look up retired architecture sets. They are going for a lot of fucking money because the dudes who want them, they got money, and they're willing to pay. Legos. Will you donate to Lego today? Will you dip into those wallets and pocketbooks and give a little money to Struggling Lego today, who's doing the Lord's work? Thank you. Thank you for listening to me rant about Lego. Thank you for letting me, well, really indulging me in the celebration of this Lego-compatible keyboard by Mel Geek. This thing is the coolest fucking thing ever. I'm so excited, and I'm hoping to get more tiles and have more, like, themes on this keyboard. I'm also thinking about writing messages that randomly during the stream just being like, "Baskoosh." But I don't know. You know, I just got the thing. I'm just living in the stage of having a Lego-compatible mechanical keyboard. $630 for the fucking iPhone. How much do you love France? I also think that's a sale price, dude. I think they were selling it for more up until recently. Oh my lordy, lordy, lordy. Alrighty. I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick. Thank you for listening to me talk about Lego for so long. Take this moment to enjoy some lovely music and look through that Lego.com catalog to see if there's something out there for you. See if a set speaks to you. Why did you guys start calling it Church Has Glasses? No, this is... Kirk Has Glasses on Sunday is Church Has Glasses. Because my name literally means church in certain European communities. So it's a pun that works for a Sunday stream. And I grew up going to church every Sunday and Wednesday. And sometimes other days during the week. So I thought it'd be fun to have a little church-themed stream, and it is pretty fun. I also didn't think a lot of people streamed Sunday mornings, and I figured there's a lot of people out there who don't go to church, who might be up Sunday morning and, you know, want to watch some video games or a dude rant about goddamn stickers on the Lego sets. Fucking get it together, dude. Get it together. I got booted from CCE classes that were held 3 times a week. Oh, goodness. Anyways, I I really gotta pee, and I'm gonna get water so I don't run out. I will be right back with Ghost of Tsushima and a moratorium on Lego talk, unless we end up talking about Legos. Let's be honest. I will be right back. Alrighty then. Let's play some Ghost of Tsushima, shall we? Game that is not about Lego as far as I know. Oh, that's right. I got the black dye merchant so I can be dope as hell. Well, that seems more appropriate for a ghost. But, you know, it is a Japanese game. Also, if you are here, let me know if the sound is just not there or off. Starting to wonder if I'm even hearing anything. Check one. No? No. Interesting. Alrighty, let's, oh shoot. Should we start with another ghost stance? Oh shit, I want that ghost stance. I want that ghost stance in my life. Anyway. Witchy, are you still here? Because I would like to ask you about Lego sets. Because you said you never grew up with Legos. Do you have any experience with Legos at all? I might be here to convert you to the Church of Lego. Got back from getting water. It's important to stay hydrated, everybody. That's why I went to get some water myself. Nope. I mean, I played with really big bricks when I was in daycare, but that's about it. Kids kept stealing them? Those stealing kids? Whoa, 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 whoa. Into this plate. Fast travel? There he is. Let's get that ghost stance.
You're back.
Yarikawa has a fighting chance.
I don't know why. I don't know why I thought I can convert you to Lego. It's a very expensive hobby.
Mongols are growing restless
Show them Yarikawa won't surrender.
That's why I think my dad and we buy sets and then we kind of trade them
Unlikely.
so that it's like double the bang for our buck. And we're also always on the lookout for a possible sale. That's the sell price.
I almost forgot. Yuna is in the keep. She
Also,
wants you to meet her there.
Thank you, Taka.
I mean, I can't say much because I stole a small set of plastic horses from a log cabin building set. Oh my gosh. You klepto? I'm going the right way. Also, Squirrel, if you're still here, you're talking about that expensive Eiffel set. Was that the small Eiffel Tower or the new Eiffel Tower? Calm down, I gave it back. Yeah, because maybe you got caught. Don't sit there and pretend you didn't plan an Ocean's 11 style robbery of those plastic sets. I think the new one. Yeah, the only reason I ask is they came out with a new one that's like, like 4 or 3 feet tall. Like really, really, really huge. And kind of an awkward set. Where is this woman? Oh, I had to speak to this dude?
Preparation for the town's defenses are going well.
Daikoku tells me this is the ghost doing. Thank you. But it won't change what I think of your uncle.
That's not my goal. The samurai were wiped out. We need you.
You need bodies to throw at the Mongols.
Yarikawa's people are known for courage and skill. We need that more than anything.
I felt bad. I legit just had them in my pocket. I once committed... Where? Okay, so... Is up am I high? I mostly did it out of retaliation because kids kept stealing. Cubby and they got it, so I figured fair is fair. I once stole something from a store on accident that was pretty dope. I was back to school shopping, and I was checking to see if all the stuff I would want would fit in this, like, pencil case. And I was like, dope, it'll fit. And then I took it up to the register and forgot it was full of shit. And paid for the pencil case and walked out, and then when I got home, I was like, oh my gosh, I stole, and I felt really bad about it. And if I remember correctly, I think my parents told me, oh, we'll take it down and pay for it, and then they just were like, fuck it, what do they care? Like, just some pencils and an eraser and some shit.
I think you need this more than me.
So, is she just getting drunk at this thing, and that's the story that's happening? I took an eraser from my 2nd grade teacher by accident and thought I was going to jail. What is that? We're just gonna get drunk out on this balcony. Oh shit!
Kenji
Apparently.
spent the rest of the day wearing one sandal.
It's time to party. Let's party.
My mother loved it. Used to drink it like water.
Oh, so your mom's an alcoholic?
She gets so mad when she ran out.
Yeah, alcoholic.
Yelled at us.
Yep.
Where's my tea?
Sounds like a demanding woman.
Sounds like your mom was a drunk.
She broke.
It is
Taka's
interesting.
arm at 6.
It's Church Has Glasses. Let's get deep. It is interesting how there are just some people out there, me included, that just has an immediate sense of guilt when they do something possibly wrong.
We heard they found her a month later.
I successfully walked out of a Walmart with a stick of deodorant in my pocket because I forgot I had put it there. Then when I looked for my keys and found it, I felt bad and immediately walked back to the Walmart, handed it to the greeter, and said sorry. Well, I'm glad I'm cultivating
Sometimes
possible viewers.
is to walk away from everything we
Not
know.
possible viewers, but only viewers that are possibly greatly affected by simple wrongdoing. Because after working in inventory of a retail store, like, they would never even notice. Like, a single stick of deodorant to a Walmart is like less than money. It's trash. If it was an Apple store and you did it with an iPhone, that's very different. And obviously, you shouldn't steal ever.
This is it.
To the gates.
But he slept in that getup? How would you even get comfortable?
We don't retreat.
Jin! Yuna! The Mongols!
Let's go. How close?
They're at the main gate. If they
Alright,
get
let's
through-
do it.
We'll stop them.
It's time to party.
The ghost! Save us! Taka, gather everyone who can't fight and get them to the keep.
Everyone! Take shelter in the keep! Quickly! They're at the gate! They're attacking!
They'll breach the gate.
I love how my horse is just
Every
chilling
Mongol
here.
who sets foot inside our walls will die.
Don't let them past you!
Archers! Cut them down! For Yurikawa! For the Ghost!
Oh boy. What the fuck, dude? Why is he blocking shit? Got a brute. Got him. Can't see shit because of being stuck in the thing. Got him.
They're breaking through the other gate.
Warriors of Yarikawa, hold this position. You know.
Where is that other gate? Wait, where is that other gate? Over here? Oh, cool.
Drive them back. Hold this gate.
Hell. Annoying fool. Oh, did not realize. Okay, well now I'm on fire. That's super dope. You dick. Got him. Walmart will go bang. Boom. I'm out here kicking ass. I'm not sure Walmart would. One of the best places to buy cool Legos that aren't Lego.
We barely damaged them. What are they up to?
Off-brand Legos are a very tricky thing, though.
Hold them off as long as you can, then fall back to the keep. I'll deal with the siege weapons.
I should come with you.
No, Taka needs you.
About to walk out there and kick some ass. Oh, shit.
Break through the Mongol line. Destroy those siege weapons.
Got his ass. Okay. Where are the siege? Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm on fire and I'm still attacking. off-brand Lego are things that you need to be careful with. No trouble with the brand mono block. I haven't had a small squirt. Well, that's the weird thing, like, because Lego is a very popular brand, but if they don't have the licensing that you really want, the off-brands might get it. But then you also run into the trouble, like, no offense to those off-brands, I haven't really dealt with a lot of them. Sometimes they're pretty, Kinda stuff. Where am I going? Where am I going? I want to kill this guy. Get him out of the way. All right. And how about you? You're dead as well. Oh, you're dead. Destroy. The prospect of being able to build whatever the fuck I want is very enticing, but yes, the price is very much. Yeah, it's, I figured I've survived this long without it. I will keep surviving without it. Yeah, that's fair. The full story of Lego in my family. Oh no.
But we can still drive them out.
Oh no.
Won't be easy to get back to the stronghold.
Got his ass. Boom skis, baby. Really want those. But the full story with
Damn. That's the general. Look. Sounds like he's near the keep.
Back in a second. Yes. Oh my gosh, I am just an asset. Oh jeez. What a bitch.
Temuge, face me! The ghost! Khotun will reward me for your aid.
Let's go, motherfucker. Oh, I got my shoulder thing into my eye.
I am Jin Sakai.
And I have killed men like you all across our island.
Your blood will soak the island!
Careful, Temuge. You can't get Khotun's reward if you're dead.
A lucky blow. You will not get another.
Leave Tsushima now.
Ooh boy.
And I might
I'm not
show
excited to
you
go back to
mercy.
class.
Yarikawa will burn!
Oh man, you gotta love it. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Oh jeez.
You have killed men in many countries to
I have you basically down to nothing already, dude.
You die.
Ghost of Tsushima!
Oh. Huh. I wasted all my resolve, but still gotcha. No one person's blood can soak an entire island. Silly Huns. Not knowing basic. Silly Huns. Oh! Slaughtering leaders earns the ghost stance.
Invaders! Look at your general! Run! This will be your fate!
Oh shit, I just turned into
People
a...
of Yarikawa! Hunt every Mongol to the last man! Spare no one! For Yarikawa!
Oh, he's already dead. Okay.
Keep after them! No mercy!
No mercy! Kill enough enemies without taking damage to earn ghost stance. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Everyone to the gate! Push through!
Holy shit. Holy shnikes.
Run, cowards!
Jeez, I wasted it on one guy. I'm not excited to go back to school either. Sincerely, a teacher's aide. We're all just a bunch of people not wanting to go to work on Monday. Whether your work is learning, helping people learn, or not learning a damn thing.
We saved your town. Now, we help Lord Shimura save our island.
We are not soldiers.
Who killed these Mongols? Who stood against the siege?
This is the inspiring speech part.
Yarikawa. We did.
That's right, dude. And we're gonna go out there and we're gonna get
Stay
state.
here and wait for the Mongols to try again.
You say you are not soldiers. You are
He just breaks into the one-time speech from Rick Moranis in the movie
Save our home.
Little Giants. Anybody? Little
Only
Giants?
if we stand together.
I'm starting to think that just the outfit is too much. Even though I do think the outfit saved my ass. Well, at least I have a free period just to relax and play Tetris. Hells yeah, Squirtle. Is too uncultured. Wait, what is too uncultured? Uh-oh.
Your friend defeated one of my best generals. My men
men have started to believe he's invincible. You will prove them wrong. I don't care about the reward for Jin's head. Have you stopped caring for your loyal Straw Hats? Jin is the best swordsman on the island. My men can't kill him. There are many ways to eliminate a foe.
Video game armor is inherently more elaborate than real armor. Gotta have that visual flair. Me, I don't know what the Little Giants is.
What if?
Little Giants is a great film that I will explain in a moment. Little Giants, Witchy Dragon was a children's sports movie from the 90s about a group of nerds who just want to play football in a town where football is the only thing that matters. And the town, what's the word? The town hero / asshole is a gentleman who, he never played in the NFL, but he played collegiate football. Enter Ghost stance, either slaughter Mongol leaders from stealth or kill enough enemies without taking damage.
It's done. Yarikawa will join our fight. I have other duties before we can retake Lord Shimuno's castle.
There's little ghost things to collect all over the joint. Oh shit, they destroyed their stuff out here. There was probably stuff in those... Oh, I probably missed things. Little Giants was a sports movie. Basically, the de facto leader of this town is a football hero who only got a Heisman Trophy, never went to the NFL. And he wants to bring a Pee Wee championship to the town, so he makes a football team that doesn't include his niece, Becky, even though she's stronger and more efficient in football than all the rest of the boys. He doesn't do it because she's a girl. Feminist icon and badass bitch Becky Icebox O'Shea starts a rival football team of a bunch of nerds who just want to play football because that's the only thing this town cares about. The rival coach turns out to be Becky's father and the villain's brother, played by Rick Moranis, killing it. And the film is about him getting a ragtag group of nerds to play football to hopefully beat his brother. And, you know, comedy ensues. I just realized baseball season is right around the corner, but I don't feel like playing it all, and I might drop out this season. Well, you know, I have never been a fan of baseball, but I never want to encourage someone to not do something they might enjoy. So if you occasionally enjoy baseball, maybe you should give it a shot. And, you know, you can always quit in the middle and piss off your coach and your teammates, but, you know, fuck them. You gotta live your life. I personally would never, because I hate baseball. I hate baseball. But Little Giants... Ooh-wee, Little Giants. Crap, it's on the other side of where I just came out of. Trying to get here. I want my horse. Where's my horse? Where? There, that's how we get my horse. Completely forgot. Oh, sheet. But yeah, Little Giants is a great film. Also, I think incredibly feminist and incredibly ahead of its time for the 90s. Because in it, Becky... Because the struggle is about, you know, nerds versus jocks in a football game, you know, standard fare. But there's a second thing going on, which is Becky is growing up, and while she grew up as a tomboy liking tomboy-like things, she starts to have feelings for a dude. And mature feelings that are more mature. Oh my gosh, is that a hot spring? Have I seen this one yet? Oh, I must have. I must have, right? Holy shit, this hot spring was right here? God damn. Between Little Giants, Mighty Ducks, and Ladybugs, I'm getting the sense you have quite a few seen. Ladybugs is dark. Don't see Ladybugs. That movie is dark. I just quit JROTC my junior year. Oh, I quit JR and they said they wanted to do nationals again. So I did already do this one. I just couldn't do that stress again, especially after the seniors from the previous year left, and we weren't going to train new people. Yeah, I cannot relate to that at all. I don't, I don't know anything about the JROTC. And do I have to be over there to get this thing? Motherfucker. Ugh. Well, you know, you would know better than I would, Squirtle. How you feel about the old baseball. And I would say follow your bliss and don't hurt anybody. That's why I try to do with this thing. That's why I talked about Legos for far too long. And why I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima like a moron right now. Because I can't seem to get it together. I don't need shit, dog. I've been out here just running through folk. Yeah, that's one thing I kind of, like, I regret a handful of things from my youth. But one thing, I didn't really do a lot of clubs and shit. I was just going to church, playing drums for Jesus. Alright. Alright, 3. And we set up 5. Boom. Don't force yourself to do something you don't enjoy. Absolutely. I didn't even get through the first one. Son of a bitch. Boom. Got it. Never liked clubs myself. I can't handle. Oh, Felix. You jokey McJokerson. Alright, so there's something out here on this little island that I think I can only get to if I... Oh shit. Not even close. Here. Got it. Okay. Oh, I know what that is. I can already see it. That wasn't a joke. I genuinely don't like clubs. Just explain to your coach it's not for you anymore and don't want to drag down the team. Oh, yeah. If you say it's for the team and to make the team better, then your coach is going to be like, wow, how selfless. I don't want to die jumping off down to there, but I feel like I won't. Alright, it's just a... That's the thing with sports. You gotta live and breathe and that shit... Alright, the Lush Peaks Shrine. Or the Lush Peak, not Peaks. I'm sorry, Kirk, but you were saying playing drums for Jesus will never get old and unfunny. I was playing drums for Jesus, man. I was in the worship team. And, you know, it's, I don't know. It was fun. I enjoy drums, and I enjoyed, playing music with my friends. So, I can't really be upset about it. Aha, I see you. Go down. No, go down. Go down. There we go. Well, that's what I did, man. I played drums for Jesus. Oh, jeez. Priest in my church tried to get me to be part of the choir once, but he was weird about it and gave me the creeps, so I never went back after First Communion. Probably a good choice. I don't want to talk shit on Catholics. I don't really want to talk shit on any religion, except for the one that I was a part of for quite a while. Oh, jeez. Alright. But, yeah, if shit seems creepy with a dude at your church, do not just stay there because it feels right. Get the fuck out. Because there are wolves in sheep's clothing, man. And it's not always the guy telling you about the wolves in sheep's clothing. Sometimes it's the other one. I don't know if what I said made any sense, because I'm really focused on this freaking sign. I feel like I'm running in circles. I think one of my biggest results is my elective choice in playing violin for a couple years. Oh, violin's dope, though. I'm sure there's a... Well, there was, but then they changed it to homosexual, because then they can... Are you kidding? Fuck. You dick. You knew exactly what I wanted to do, and you just boned me anyways. Honestly, don't know if I'm actually getting anywhere. Yeah, and for how mad my dad got at me for not wanting to do Thanksgiving prayers anymore, I'm glad they didn't make me go back after the ritual. Well, yeah, my mom, I know that my mom and my dad were like, just put them in church because we know it'll be safe there, quote unquote. And, oh my gosh, I only got up to here? Are you kidding? I went in a fucking circle? Is that what I did? Or am I closer? I honestly can't even tell. Oh, gee. I was doing church on Sundays, and we did pancake Sundays and said, you see, that's good. That's a reason to celebrate. Pancake Sundays. Violin was fucking shit, dude. My teacher went over the same thing every year. It was boring as hell. You gotta look up your own shit, man. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I also regret not taking formal drum lessons. I learned how to play drums just by following a band leader at a church, which I find out years later is not the way to do it. Because they want something that's serviceable to a church service. They don't want somebody to learn drums. They want somebody to play drums for their service and not make a huge fuss. And I did that for a long time. It boggles my mind how it's like, no, you can't climb the rock that way. It's like, what are you talking about? I could. Honor that shrine. I got kicked out of church when I was 7 or 8. What did you do? You starting fires or some shit? I'm very curious. What does an 8 or 7-year-old child do to get kicked out? Alright. I thought there is. What can a 7 or 8-year-old do that they're just like, nope, get this kid out? You miss too many classes? That seems crazy. Maybe I went to like a hippy-dippy church, but it seems like they never got rid of kids that were disruptive. The other guy that wanted to play drums, David, I won't say his last name, but David, that dude was a drumline, very, very outspoken. Travis Barker was his hero. He was disruptive, and they didn't kick that dude out. I think eventually his
Come and fight.
I think eventually his parents, but I don't know. It seems shitty to buddy out of church. Oh, what was that? Oh, it seems like you died. At 7 or 8, you said that? Sun's gravitational pull made the Earth, and God probably only made life on Earth. I could see that upsetting a few people. Down there. Yeah, dude. Well, good for you, man. I remember I had a handful of good pastors and church leaders. Because me and my buds, like, we would ask the hard questions and we would want to get into the hard discussions, and they never shied away from just saying, you know, interpreting it how they interpret it, and also giving us options and whatnot.
It is an honor to meet you, my lord. Prepare for battle. Ready when you are.
Let's party.
We don't have to do this. I promise to face you. I may only be a Ronin, but I keep my word.
As you wish.
I don't understand how they fight with that thing in their face. Like, I understand it's a cultural thing. I don't want to take it away from them, but it seems like it would impede your vision, which is important when you're fighting. I feel like not having the hat at all would be more advantageous. Dramatic. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, this guy ain't fucking around.
This is foolish. Surrender, and you can live.
Unintentionally says.
Thank you, my lord.
The priest was pissed off because he said that what I said was untrue, but next week I came in with the whole ass report on Sun's gravitational pull. You understood the assignment, and the assignment was, let's prove this priest wrong.
But I must decline.
This is a pretty hard one. This is not good. I think he's gonna get the first round. Because this is a video game. Well, maybe not. Oh boy. Oh, I don't want to do this to you, bud. I feel bad taking this guy out. He's pretty dope. The other guy was trash. The guy I played, I think, last week. Got him. Unintentionally sassy. That's why they, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, Squirtle, I think they got rid of you because of sass. They're just like the sass levels are off the charts with this kid. Gonna do my cool walk out of here. Damn. Took a lot of my resolve to kill that dude. Oh, then we got another guy. Little me was savage. Dude, let's do some story missions, mostly so that I don't have to, about my resolve. Cool. Well, yeah, there were many times when I was like in middle school where... Oh, shit. Oh, okay. This is how we're doing it. Okay. Got him.
About time you showed up.
You're welcome, Sensei.
You're the ghost.
Hell yeah, I am, dog.
What happened here?
But there were a couple times when my middle school youth pastor would say some shit, and then just like thinking about it, I was like, I think you're probably wrong. But I kept it to myself because I was like, you know, we're all trying to figure it out. We're all trying to understand, and maybe, you know, maybe it's just deeper than that. And eventually, when that happens like 100 times, and then your mind kind of goes into, then why am I here? That's when you leave.
Where was he ambushed?
Close. Why?
Find the ambush site. Track the rest of Tomoe's group to their camp.
That makes sense.
What's wrong?
Nothing. She has me off balance.
We'll put an end to that.
Rest here.
Never paid attention in math,
Eat
so.
the food I gave you, and wait a while before you leave.
Show me where he was ambushed.
I always paid attention in youth group, but then general maths, I kind of... Sometimes I paid attention, sometimes I would draw.
How did you find me?
Someone heard a convoy being chased.
People avoid the roads because of Tomoe. When I caught wind of a merchant chancing a supply run, I followed.
Why would Tomoe attack supply runs in Kushi Prefecture? There's no strategic importance.
No. But Kushidera Temple inspires people. Could be a Mongol effort to break morale here.
You don't sound convinced.
I think that's part of it. Not all. Tomoe betrayed everything I taught her. Then she betrayed me. And after me, her home. I'll hunt her past the horizon if I must.
Shit, I knew it. I was like, how the fuck do we make the horse go faster? It was not working.
Convoy.
All victims of Tomoe. Let's see what we can learn.
Yes, let's.
It's a warning to the people of Kushi.
From Tomoe.
From Lord Sakai and Sensei Ishikawa. No travel is permitted on these roads, on pain of death.
Crude, but effective.
No other survivors?
Japanese and Mongol arrows?
Of course.
But to break it down, if I can.
They took off down
The thing I
And we'll
realized
find them. This is the last
that
time
I think a
Tomoe
lot of
ambush anyone in Kushi.
Christian folk would raise their eyes at and go, well, you've just been indoctrinated by the liberal media, you know, the LGBTQIA army and the dirty sodomite leftist liberal elite. The thing that I kind of realized was, if you believe that a life with Jesus is the way, the truth, and the right way, people would be asking you why you live your life that well because you're that successful. And I don't mean money success, I don't mean capitalistic success, I just mean in terms of your temperament, your patience, your everything surrounding your life. Yeah, exactly.
Why is she here alone?
I'll cut her loose.
Oh, it's a trap, dude. This is such a trap. You know it's a trap.
Hold still.
Oh, no. No, please. No.
We're here to help.
She said...
Tomoe? What did she say?
She said I could live until the samurai came.
Yep.
No! On the ledge!
Yep. Can't hit what you can't see, Doc.
Sakai.
But the idea being that your life is so appealing because of your patience, because of your kindness, because of your love.
2 days ago.
It's something that people can't deny, and then they would wonder what it is about you
Talking about a Japanese
that
woman she
leads
saw
you to
with the
be this
Mongols.
way, and then you would say, well, I
asked her
have
to
this
find
comfort
out
in
where
knowing
you
about
can
Jesus and the gospel and
report back.
whatnot. The problem is what actually happens is
It could have gone the other
it's
way.
fire insurance. It's,
He was
hey,
standing over
hell's going to be
Tomoe's
real,
body
real
instead.
shitty. You're
talk
going to
about
be
what it
in
means
it
to be a
unless you do
warrior.
this, and you
Tomoe
adhere to
undermines
all
that.
these rules, which makes you a
she are
better
saved.
person.
You
And
expect
that's
this
the
to be
way.
perfect.
That's the way it gets changed into a
Uncle,
social club
me, Masako Adachi.
with membership and its benefits,
But only a
rather
child
than
expects perfection of
something
his
that
elders.
people need to live their
Finish your
life
thought,
better.
Sensei.
And I don't know if
all
it can ever
carry
go back
weapons.
to what
We
its
all
original
choose
intention
between
is
life and
because of
death.
what people have
You're
done to
too
it.
comfortable with that power.
And if I weren't,
That's
I would
the
be
unfortunate thing.
dead. And so would you.
And they'd say, well, you know, those liberals, they taught you to hate
everyone can be a
Jesus. Like, no,
samurai.
I don't hate Jesus. I think Jesus
all
is pretty
killers.
dope. But I also don't know if the words written in the book that you approved of is everything
stopped
Jesus
Tomoe
really had
for
to
his
say, and I
Our
don't think the way
actions
you're
still
interpreting
fit
it
in
is the
Yoshi's
way to
dreams.
go.
Find me there.
Assuming that that is the Jesus that, you know, we're all talking about. That was my take. Yeah, that shit has gone on for centuries. Like when church was in charge, it was called the Dark Age for a reason. Kirk, you're speaking straight facts, dude. Well, and the thing I would say, the thing that, because I took psych at a Christian university, which presents a very interesting thing, because they believe, a lot of them believe that being, you know, queer, homosexual, bisexual, that is all a sin. That is a literal psychological disease. And because of that, Oh, I still need to do this guy. I do that too. Okay, what am I at? What am I at? What am I? Yeah, I need to do something else that's you know, and the worst part of it all is like I can understand that my upbringing and my own version of indoctrination has made it difficult for me to get rid of the bonds I have to a moralistic view of society, but my logic prevents me from accepting certain things about the way Christians roll. Like, for example, I find it absolutely ridiculous that Christians can, with a straight face, be like, well, this is a Christian nation. It's like, well, you just haven't, you just aren't reading the documents that made up this nation, or the documents written by the men who founded the nation. You're not. You have selective reading, which is frustrating and annoying. Oh, we got a bamboo strike. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Before I do that, is there anything up in this? Whoa, this little hutch. I remember family told me that I was going to hell and I died because I'm homosexual, and I just told them to save them. Save them. Well, that's something that, like, a lot of people don't know, that the characterizations of hell and the characterizations of things like the rapture, characterizations of things that people just accept as Christian, like, facts, are not in the Bible. Like, hell is not described in the Bible the way Christians describe the Bible to scare people into coming to church. And that's something that really bothers me, because, like, the threat of eternal damnation is enough to scare people into doing things, but it's also very possibly not accurate. It's also possible to interpret the death of Christ as the salvation of all humanity. And if that were to be the way it works, why would that upset people? Like, why would you be like, oh man, he saved all of us. That's not fair because I loved him more? It's like, well, then you're a dick. Like, that's a straight up dick move. Nope, he didn't save all of us because then that would mean my salvation is not as important. Because I used my life to do this and do that. And it's like, well, aren't you just happy that he's saving all of humanity? Isn't that good enough for you? And it isn't. They want, you know, they want, they want all the good things to themselves because they believe they deserve it. It's like, that's not cool. And just, and you know, the amount of righteous entitlement that Christian extremism scares me, to be honest. I'm glad conservatives are struggling politically because it means people's sense of right and wrong are growing past a misinterpreted book that was written a billion fucking years ago that people are thinking for themselves. Well, here's, like, also just logically. Like, the logic leaps, especially in terms of, like, anti-gay, anti-trans legislations. The logic leap of our sexual impurity is okay versus yours.
Lord Sakai, I am worried.
Slightly off topic, but I'm scared I will be hate
Lady Masako is looking
friends
for
at my
someone.
workplace either by coworker
She is angry
or
and
one
help.
of the parents.
You have nothing to fear. I'll speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Sakai.
Yeah.
And also for
It's
ridding
fucking
this
crazy
farmstead
out there.
of Mongols. Now we can rebuild.
But the thing I don't
People are lucky to
understand,
have you.
and I have never understood, and this is another great moment to mention that this stream is not exactly for children. Clearly, because why do children want to have theological discussions? But the thing that never made sense to me, and the thing that bothered me, in two stories. Story number one: I used to work for the university that I went to. It was a Christian university, and during the summer, I would talk to the older workers, and some of them had just gotten married. I want to say like early 20s, married, and they started talking about having sex with their wives.
Farmers know who you're looking for?
I guess it's three stories. Two of them kind of combined into one. And they were talking about their wives, and they were talking very explicitly about having sex with their wives.
Farmers said they left.
And I remember going like,
Mercenaries.
Professional killers.
like if I had experiences, would I be allowed to talk to you guys? And it's like, no, because you're not married. I'm like, why are you allowed to talk to it now about it now just because you're married?
I need your discretion.
Like that's still something between you and your wife.
You can count on it.
Also,
Farmers said they went toward the bridge outside the farmstead.
brown, indigenous, Hispanic teacher. Child manners. Ooh, geez. Stay safe. And if anything goes down, I don't know, be prepared. Sounds like not a good way to do it, but I was like, I don't understand how that's okay for you and not okay for me. Like, this is just dude talk, but you went through the legal matters of getting married. Like, it's not any different. Also, they then were like, oh, well, we got her on birth control immediately. And I was like, why?
Who is this thief?
And they said, well, we don't want to have kids. I was like, well, you got married.
Stole valuable heirlooms, personal items.
Purpose of marriage,
Makes it worse
start a
is that
home,
Mai was
start a house.
former servant.
If you have
Years ago,
the right
my
to
husband
decide
caught
you
for
want to get
stealing.
married and have sex, well,
Once
let's
you
be
have
honest, that's like the
resolved,
reason you really did it.
what I
You
could
probably
do,
were having sex with your girlfriend,
you had
but
to
you
go.
couldn't talk about it until you got
Almost
married.
sounds like you
So
miss
you
her.
got married, you went through the whole rigmarole, and now you're not going to have kids because you don't want kids, because you don't want that responsibility, but you want the responsibilities of marriage. Doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
There she is.
That's the thing that was like
Mercenaries.
bothering
Let's
me.
move in. Quietly.
How is it that you can? It's like I want the responsibilities, but I don't want the responsibilities. And then they get upset with other people who make those decisions and don't want the responsibilities. And it's like, how is that different, dog?
I'll take a look.
Wait, what is the? What am I to do? Hide in the pompous. Oh shit! It's on the other side. Son of a bitch. We can talk about how a lot of people talk about children like they are a punishment to people who have sex outside of marriage, but there's a severe double standard to it. Hit the nail on the head. Like, it never made any sense how I want the responsibilities of marriage except the ones that I don't like. I don't like it. I don't understand. But then, also, there's a huge porn problem in the church. It's a porn problem in the church because they're not allowed to watch it, but they still do. Yet, they'll shame people for doing it, even though they're all doing it, and a lot of them are watching lesbians. A lot of them are. A lot of them are watching lesbian-style porn, and they have the fucking nerve to be like, well, we can't, like, you know, being gay is wrong. And it's like, well, you support it with your fucking sexual actions, dude. I know you do. And I don't understand why.
Careful. You'll be in the open. Find cover.
The ghost. I am the wind. How is it that being gay is not okay at all under any circumstances? Gay is not okay. Gay is not okay. But you can watch two women engaging in activity because that, you know, gets you sexually stimulated. It's like, I don't understand. Why? Why is that okay then? And it's because it's private and it's secret to you and nobody knows about it but you and God, and he's not punishing you for it yet.
I'll take him.
It's just a bummer. I want to see that's a porn in general population. Oh, the highest porn usage is in Utah, which is the highest population of Mormons. At least that's what it was a couple years ago. I remember reading that statistic and I was like, that makes 110% sex. What? sense. You just chain assassinate all three of them. Oh, that was on accident. I did not mean to do that. Son of a bitch. Is it the rush, tasting the forbidden, so to speak? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And in a world, here's my thought. This is really Church Has Glasses. This is my thought on the whole situation. If you want to live in a world with the internet, you're going to have conversations with your youngsters about things that are going to be uncomfortable because they're going to end up seeing it because of how the internet works. And what you want to do is instill the concepts of consent and understand the concepts of empathy and understand the concepts of sexuality not just as something of power or something of right and wrong, but a part of life and a biological thing that you're not exactly able to control, but you're able to understand and work out within yourself and not hurt anybody. Because the problem is, you got all these kids that are on the internet and they're like, oh, that's how it works. And it's like, no, that might be how it works between two consenting adults. But you have to be clear of your intentions and not hurt anybody. And instead, it's like, oh, we just won't talk about it and we'll pretend they're not going to see it. It's like, that's not the way to go, dude. And then you throw all this guilt on top of it and you're like, fuck, man, you're fucking up kids. now I'm annoyed. I remember a very serious conversation I had with a group of adults. Once again, this is not for children. I'm not going to get graphic, but it's an adult kind of conversation. I remember I had a conversation with oh, wait, I'm supposed to kill her as well? Oh, I did not realize that. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to the game. And everybody has left the chat because I've started talking about Jesus and porn. But no, pornography is a huge problem in the church. It's a huge problem. I'm just saying my generation is fucked. Well, that's what they said about the generation with the television. And the generation with video games, and the generation. There's ways forward. You just gotta fucking be adults and figure some shit out.
Look, he's distracted.
I'll take him.
Yeah. And I just think it starts with empathy. It starts with understanding. I don't know, man. It is hard to try and stay optimistic about what's going on. But I do think it's possible to move forward with a little bit of not just education, but empathy, listening. I find it extremely hard myself. There's times when, as people are trying to communicate their point, I just get annoyed and upset because of what I perceive as their ignorance, or like literal ignorance, or an opinion that I think is off base. But I don't know, man. We're not going to get there by yelling at each other, and we're not going to get there by just declaring these people are fuck-ups. We won't fix it. But I think a little more honesty is going to get us there, too. How did I miss that? How do I not have any fucking smoke bombs? Gosh, oh. And come on, bro house. Oh shit. Got him. Oh, that seems unfair. I'm halfway through taking your hat. Ah. But I will say,
I need to speak with
because I grew up, and I don't want to lose anybody here. I grew up homophobic. I did. I was in the church.
you. Stole my
I was trying to figure out a logical reason why we shouldn't let
How could you betray me?
gay people get married.
I didn't.
Um,
You betrayed me.
but
Turn
the
me
thing
away.
that
I
the thing
saved
that
you.
always came up
My
against that
husband wanted
was
you flogged.
I can't tell other people what to
He
do.
knew. Then you should have left
I can't.
with me.
One,
I
it goes
was
against what the
created
nation's
of
about, but
Clan
two,
Akachi. And
that just
you
leads to them
were
rebelling
the
against you anyway. Because people are gonna do what they're gonna do.
I still love
That's
you.
something we've learned throughout history.
Then tell me who
But-
you serve. He killed my family.
What really stuck it was finding
look at
out
me.
just how many people around me were gay that I
want you
didn't
to
know,
touch you.
and they were not bad people.
I'll take you to
They were not bad
various
people.
things.
They're just people living their lives. They're people living their lives just like everybody else.
I don't know his name.
And if at the end they're gonna find out that their decisions were wrong in some way, guess what? So are you. I think a lot of Americans, if they end up going to judgment, are gonna find out that a lot of things that they were all about were not cool.
That he,
Because it's fucking America. It's a goddamn empire
my
built on the sweat and blood of unfortunate
husband, the
people.
only- he was
Not unfortunate people,
anxious.
people in unfortunate circumstances.
Concerned they get broken.
He's eager to
It's like
Their value is purely sentimental.
it's harder for a rich man to get into heaven than for a camel to go through the eye of a needle. We're rich compared to the rest of the
He
world,
was possessive in his notes. Spoke
or
as if
compared
they
to
were
certain
his.
parts of the world.
Heirlooms belong to no one but my family.
I am playing a goddamn video game right now, talking to people on the internet in different places. If God had an intention for humanity, I don't think this was it.
Will you gather them? I need to say goodbye.
Things got too serious, things got too serious, things got too serious on the stream. It's too hard to pull us out of it. Started talking about Lego and now we're on to Christ. Man, it's tough here in Texas right now. I can't. Oh shoot. Got a different flute. How do we get back to that happy-go-lucky feeling?
She's gone home.
If I was God, I would have made the internet first. It's the best invention in mankind's history.
I want you to know, I'm not.
You don't owe me an explanation.
I cared for my husband.
How do we get back to those smiles and laughs? How do we get back to Kirk has glasses? Church has glasses is bumming me out.
The man we hunt has feelings for you.
Other than my husband and my
Lego stickers are still pissing me.
no admirers.
He could have been lying, feigning sympathy to gather recruits.
The religious right and the Christian extremism, that's bad. But goddamn Lego stickers are driving me batty.
My work in Toyota.
They're driving me batty.
Meet me when you can.
Not me trying to learn a language that doesn't actually exist. What? Are you talking about like Elvish or Vulcan? I don't even know what that story was about. I'm not even paying attention. The charm of bludgeoning. I think I should change this mic. I don't really need supplies anymore. But killing enemies restores a moderate amount of health. Health and melee damage. All right. Navi, you're trying to learn Navi for real? This is where I lose Witchy forever. I started and did not really finish Avatar for the first time this weekend. It started and I walked away because I didn't actually enjoy it that much. I'm sorry. Blue CGI people language. I also hate it when I used to get Happy Meals and you put stickers on the cars, so I would throw away the toy because I wasn't going to deal with that shit. Which is ironic because most Happy Meal toys end up in the trash. Of these things. Dagger damage, ghost weapons, attacks of dealing no damage, 15 knock. Load speeds. 2. Gains. I want to do health. I just want to do health stuff, mostly because I want to get out of this clothing because it's just too much for me. It's too much. There's too much going on. The last generation had Klingon. We have Navi and Dothraki. Subsequent generation. Well, there are some people that are riding hard with Elvish from Lord of the Rings. There are folks that are riding hard with Elvish and take Elvish very seriously. This has saved my ass a bunch of times, but I don't really... do that, and let's change our outfit. Back to the Traveler's attire. Because I am the ghost. Get that headband back on. Where are you? I know you're here. Boom, headband of death. And Avenging Lord for that 6/6 stash. I mixed AF with indigenous and Mesoamerican roots, but there is no way for me to trace my family tree past that, so there's something poetically satisfying and reassuring to me about someone, an amalgamation of several different races learning a language that is also an amalgamation of indigenous languages. No, that makes sense. It's okay. I get that it's not a movie for everyone. It's basically Dances with Wolves or Pocahontas with aliens. 100%. It's very much a colonization. Here's my problem, Witchy. Like, and I don't want to take it away from you in any way. I don't. But I overthink about movies. I overanalyze. My problem with Avatar is, like, the metaphor is too thin. They're looking for unobtainium. That's ridiculous. They also just straight up say the indigenous peoples, the natives, they like the metaphor is so unbelievably thin that it's like, oh, this is how dumb we have to make it for people. And it'll still go right over their heads where they're just like, wow, it's really messed up what they're doing to those Na'vi. And it's like, that's what we did to actual human beings. And they're like, shut up, libtard. And you're like, okay, well, you're just not paying attention. Wait, did I already do that one? I did do that one already. But I mean, well, it doesn't matter what I think. That movie made $1 bajillion. Its sequel's going to make $1 bajillion dollars, and then the third, fourth, and fifth ones are going to make all the money. So it does not matter what I think. They'll always be. Loved it for the world building. All right. I am, you know, whatever gets your nerd, whatever floats your nerd boat, man. Be all about it. Sights set high above, a fortress of strength, holding ever fast. Point at second mode. Nathan Maverick. Reveal the inner weakness. A journey's path is never known. Is there a third option? There is, up in this tree. With protection and secure. Reveal the inner. To the goal. Rushing past clear. In the future. I think we're gonna go with the top one. Star Wars. I stopped watching it after The Last Jedi. And it has very little to do with what was in The Last Jedi. It was way more dealing with everybody, how they were talking about The Last Jedi. Holding ever fast, reveal the inner weakness, viewing the future. Oh, that's pretty dope. Not as dope as a bloodstained one with death written on it. I think it's death. It could say balls. I don't know. But that headband is just too hard. It has defeated other headbands in combat. Man, he stretched. Son of a bitch. I just got done watching Solo yesterday. My left leg is popping like. Never get old. Oh. Oh boy, boy, boy. Working. Oh, just. I'm trying to get my hair back to its former glory, Felix. I used to have much, much longer hair, and I'm trying to get back there so hard before My hair starts falling out thanks to the slow death of time. $250 for the Lego Sanctum Sanctorum? Your hair will stick around forever. What's up, Patrick? And are you talking about just my long locks or just hair in general? Because I don't know, man. I'm not saying it's thinning right now. Like, I just think I have the feeling it's not as luscious as it used to be. And everything must end. Even beautiful, delicious locks. Oh, shit. I used to have long, beautiful hair. Well, that's good. This one's almost... In general, you're going to have lush locks until you die. Me, on the other hand. Well, I had that one bit of not Twitter. I had that one bit of TikTok beef where the person assumed I had a receding hairline because I wore a hat, and I was like, "Bitch, fuck you." And apparently, they went after a couple of people who all kind of had the same reaction of like, "Bitch, leave me the fuck alone." Now I gotta see the hair. Well, witchy. Give me a little bit of time. Where the... People on TikTok are absurd. Grabby paws. Give me a minute. Actually, you know what? Someone's saving up to get that to get the hat off, and you could. Do you already have enough, Felix? Because you don't really use a lot of the Kirk bucks, so you probably do. You aren't one of those guys using them Kirk bucks consistently. You son of a bitch. I have not washed my recently. Probably the worst time. I did not comb it. I'm trying oh so desperately to get it back to well below my shoulders like it used to be. Because that was also fun. Oh, you son of a bitch. Are you kidding? You're kidding. Oh, this fuck. Your hairline is immaculate. Makes him incomplete somehow. I can make you take off your hat 6 times if I want to. Will Hetrick, braggy braggy brag. 50, yeah, that's a lot of money for the Hulkbuster, dude, but it's huge. It's a big set. Okay, guys, we get it. Well, I think you guys have been saving those for topic changes. For those moments you're like, nope, we're definitely not going to talk about that. My hat is like a dog collar. I am naked without it. Well, I enjoy hats, you know. Hats are they're just fun. They're a fun accessory. You can have fun things written on them. Like the hat I just threw away had He Is Legend, a very fun band. Released a dope album last year. Topic changes in hydration. That's the title of my autobiography. Topic changes in hydration. With Kirk has glasses. I love how everyone's talking about your hair, and I just put something in the Lego in the chat. Start an OnlyFans that consists entirely of you taking your hat off. Well, I did put that there to remind me to keep drinking water, which is a good thing. I used to drink way too much Coca-Cola, like an ungodly amount of Coca-Cola, and I remember thinking, like, I really gotta stop doing this if I plan to live. Especially live without, you know, diabetes and other health issues brought on by tons and tons of sugar. Oh, the hell. Oh, jeez. Gosh, it was right there. I'm not gonna... Why do I don't need the flower. I don't need the flower. I have so many flowers. Like, I have a stupid amount of... And now I'm gonna do it just because it gave me anxiety about the flower. You need all the flowers. I just noticed there's a chatter leaderboard. That's right, Witchy. Everything is competition. Everything. Oh my gosh. I There's a leaderboard in the chat. There's a leaderboard in the Discord. All about leading them boards. Probably some shit in there. Maybe more supply. Yep, and Zach's got a hell of a lead. Yeah, Zach was here in the very beginning. Back when it was just me by my lonesome with Zach. Which is not by my lonesome. If you want your hair to not be flat, you gotta stop wearing hats. Let it breathe. I do let it breathe. Just not as much on stream. I also just felt it deeply ironic that the logo for this stream is me without a hat on, and I think I've only streamed with a hat on consistently. Hats are his shtick other than his glasses. Yep, I got a shtick. If you don't got a shtick, if you don't have a gimmick, you got nothing, baby. My gimmick is hats and glasses. And occasionally too much Lego talk and too much Jesus talk. Hats, glasses, milk, Legos, and Bioshock. Those are the 5 Kirk components. It's going to be on the final, so you guys better study up and remember the 5 components. That's like 10% of the test. Yeah, I do love Bioshock. I was talking to my brother yesterday while recording NYPD Blue Balls about how I'm very scared about this BioShock movie, supposedly coming out by Netflix. I'm very scared. Oh, shit. Destroy a black powder cache. Eliminate the war general. Recover banners. Kill an enemy with the Dance of Wrath. Banners. Eliminate. Now here is where I ask, what is the Dance of Wrath? Dance of Wrath. Dance of Wrath. That's definitely something I should know. Mix them together and you can have a curry your own. Thoughts on Kingdom Hearts? Oh, the mythic ability? Is that the thing? Is the Dance of Wrath the thing where you hit L1 and R1 and it's just basically like a I win button for a duel? That's the bonus. I want to do the bonus. I'm a try hard. Fuck it. Let's go, guys. Oh, I don't want to kill dogs, but I hate these fucking dogs. Jeez, oh jeez, guys. Yep, that's what it was. Got him. I don't want to kill the dog, I just don't want it to bite me out of nowhere and lose the streak. Nope. Oh, son of a... There we go. Oh, sorry. I hit a horse. That makes me feel... Oh, you son of a bitch. Finally, smoke bombs, what the hell? It only took you forever to show up. Damn it. I do not want to kill this horse because you guys keep fighting around it. That's rude. I know. Yeah, you and Clip, you're in that tight race. I'm gonna get a balloon. I don't know what that is. It sounds like Spanish. Now, dogs I can excuse, but horses, you've crossed the line. It's true. I'm a dirty horse killer. Of course you're looking that way. Why did you? You not see? Oh, he's the general. I didn't even realize that. And I just cut his head off. Basically a plain flour tortilla that's been fried, cooked, crispy, and then covered in brown sugar. The sugar is still hot. Grease melts into it. Oh, hot damn. Damn, that's a lot of sugar. That's sugar on sugar. Okay, so that exploded right there. That dude, these dudes are just fishing. Ain't nothing gonna kill those dudes' vibe. They are just fishing, and they don't care what sound they hear. Which may or may not include the decapitation of their boss and the explosion of their, Hey, bud. Execution. Take a seat. And I'll take that banner. Also, this talk about food is making me a little hungry. And I gotta go to the store and then get some lunch after this. For some much needed supplies, aka milk. Let's be honest with each other, it's just milk. More band. One is right there. Okay. One way to find out that I can't. That to climb up. Banner. Alright, now I'm gonna guess, based on logic, that the fourth banner is probably in the middle of all those. Could be wrong. Oh, bees. I don't care about bees, I care about banners. That's the only bee that I'm considering. Ooh, sent a pic on the Discord. Let's take... My dog scares me because she blends in with her blanket and I don't see her. Your dog is a straight up assassin. Oh my lord, those look delicious. Oh my gosh, Witchy Dragon. You're killing me. I'm not saying that you're gonna make me end the stream a little early just to get some food, but I mean you're not helping. Call me Legolas up in this bitch. Alright, now they're looking. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Wait, that was the guy. Cannot separate who is who. My dog is a trained assassin and serial killer. Should I be concerned? I mean, every story you've told about your dog has made me think you're living with a mad creature. Living with a monster, really. Know your enemy. The guy who made the trophies might be a fan of Rage Against the Machine. So now we're at the point where I just need to kill all these fools. And there's a whole lot of fools. Gotta... Yoink. We'll do it your way. I got that guy on fire. How the hell? Got his ass. Okay, and we got a brute. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Okay, brother. I'm on fire and I'm taking it to your ass. Oh, we got a guy. Look at this guy. Where are you gonna crawl to, buddy? I'll tell you where. Hell. I sent a picture of my dog on the Discord. Uh-oh. Beast. Your dog kind of looks like a serial killer. Stone cold. Where are the rest of these guys? Hey guys. Wow, okay. Alright guys. Okay, fine. We'll Batman it up a little. Come on. Come on, bud. Aw. Oh, that was it? She's adorable, but a psychopath. And you know, I mean, that's what they said about Ted Bundy. Increased legend. Ooh, I can upgrade my sword. And we got undiscovered locations. All right, so I have to go to the bathroom again. And the question is, do I just... No, I'm going to go to the bathroom because it's really bad. I'm going to be right back. I don't know if I'm going to go to 1 p.m. because I am hungry and I got to go to the store. And as you know, I'm going to be back here tomorrow evening for a film, which we can enjoy together, which actually looks pretty good. But right now, I really, really, really need to pee, so I will be right back. All right. Gonna play just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Wow, I'm covered in mud. You get that shit clean, brother. Yeah. First, let's go to... I feel like I can never find what I need there. So confused. I'll go to this one. Where is that swordsmith? Where's the swordsmith? Where is the swordsmith? I know where the gift altar is, but where is that sword? Haunted dreams. Hold on. I like it. I don't like it. I like its simplicity. I like looking like just a guy that's unassuming, but then pull out my sword, get down to business, and start murking fools. Where is the... There he is. Or she. I honestly don't know who does the weapon work here.
I can help improve your blades, my lord.
Kills enemies faster. And isn't that what we're all looking for? Perfect storm. Fully upgrade your sword. Hell yeah, dog.
Nothing more I can do at the moment.
Kills enemies faster. Alrighty. It is interesting to play this game like after Red Dead Redemption 2 because there's so much easy fast traveling. Where in Red Dead Redemption 2 it's like, "Oh, you want to go there? Well, you better start hoofing it, brother." Is that another fox den? You better believe it. Where are we going, Mr. Fox? Alright, where are we going? Very easy to get around, but I tried to ride everywhere within reason. Yeah, Red Dead really tried to give you the scope of what they did. So they're just like, oh, fast travel? Well, there's these ways, but if you're ever in the wilderness, it sucks to be you, dog. Which I liked and didn't like at different points, depending on the shit I needed to do. I have to do all my Tetris challenges during the day now because I... o'clock in the morning. Oh, shit. Give the fox a pet. Why not? Aw. Cute little fox. that's a bear. Right, you don't know who you're screwing with out here. Got him! Okay, it said chain assassinate, and then what the fuck, dude? Not cool. Got him. Alright, where am I going? Legend storyteller? I don't like how they even include that as like a thing to find. Oh, let's do that. Do that. Let's go across this land. Fight a... Oh, man. You can do lots of things at 3 in the morning. I do regularly. At 3 in the afternoon, that's good. Yeah, some folks, man, they're just wired for the evening.
Someone's up.
This guy's wearing my least favorite hat. Let's see what's in this box. I used to do things at 3 in the morning. I was a certifiable night owl. The Lego set with 300 stickers. Where's like... Is that the Office one? I remember I saw pictures of the Office set and saw how many stickers, and I was like, for that much money and for that set, no fucking way. No way. And I have a very sneaking suspicion that that's what will have to happen with the community set if it gets approved, and that's gonna bum me out. Oh boy. We got some Mongol territory that we're just gonna walk away from. Motherfucker, I was trying to change something. God damn. Okay, this looks like trash. I'm doing terrible. Let's reset. Or screw that guy. It's like ancient shotgun bullshit. Some of the music in this sounds a lot like the music from South Park, Fractured Butthole, but... Oh, it's Lego set 10121 NBA basketball themes. Oh. That's a lot for basketball. What year did that come out? Is that like Dream Team years? Like I'm wondering. Okay. Fucking things. I completely forgot about the singing crickets, as you can tell by only having 6 of 20. $2003, huh? Because I know Shaq made an appearance, as in Shaquille O'Neal, if you know any other Shaqs, but Shaquille O'Neal was in the Lego movie, because he was officially a minifigure. That was super fun. Oh, goodness. Gosh, why are there so many?
Stand and fight me!
Stand off.
You got the ship. Axe no.
Oh, I cut off his arm.
You're going to be all right.
I believe it got retired in 2005. Hot damn.
You can forgive
That's a long time to have a set out. I think Lego has been shortening those those runs quite a bit.
You're safe. Go.
Wait. You need to know. The Mongols have made camp in your father's old fort.
That burned during the Yarikawa rebellion. Walls are weak. They'll have no defenses.
Well, thank you.
I'd lost hope. Thank you.
Rumored location. Oh. What am I doing? See what I'm doing? I'm sweeping this island, bottom to the top. I think I'm gonna call it after this duel. Mostly because I got some shift to do. Also, my eyes are getting a little watery. Come on, let's make it quick, Fox. Come on. Let's just head it into the direction I need to go, kind of. Oh, no, we gotta jump on rocks. This pesky fox. Fox with the rocks, wearing socks. Winding clocks. Okay, sure. Magic fox. Floating over to the shrine. Sure, I believe that. Fox. This fox is doing drugs. Oh, I have increased my charm power. My charms have been increased. Now it's time to go beat this Ronin's ass. We got a duel under the leaves, brother. Oh, jeez, that's a drop. How in the hell? Oh, Nobody. There's a lot of dead people. Oh, a kunai. Cool. Or is it you're doing drugs and have hallucinated that the fox is floating to the shrine? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Here's what I know about Japanese culture at the time. Everybody was high on something. The animals, the people. Just tons of people recreationally using drugs. What's happening, brother?
Finally, I was getting tired of waiting for you.
Let's do it, dog.
This is madness. You're not a warrior, just a murdering dog.
That's the spirit. Come on, Sakai. I've been looking forward to this.
Let's do it. It's time to kick a little ass. Time to kick a little Ronin ass. His hat makes way more sense than the other hats I've seen. Come on. Give a little look-see. Oh, okay. You're not really giving me a lot of blockable shit. Fuck. Got him. Come on, brother. Oh, you're better than this.
If you had gotten here sooner.
I'm here now.
Oh, this is bad news for you, brother. Oh, I thought that would be it. Oh, that felt harsh. That felt mean. It felt a little rude.
You'll never kill again.
Gosh darn.
I need to face the man who sent these Ronin after me.
That was dirty. That was a decisive victory too. Hot damn. I don't know what's happening, man. Right. Oh my gosh, there's still all this part of the island to do. I go so slowly. But hey, that's just my how I do it. F5 technique. And we'll upload. This is one of my favorite quest lines. The multiple Ronin. Because it is pretty dupe. It is pretty darn dupe. I don't even use this, but I feel like just doing it so that it'll be complete as I go through. I'm gonna do it. Every trick in the book. And get my kunai up a little bit. should have done that one because I enjoy the smoke bombs and they would help me out. But, you know, I'll learn more. A game I feel is similar to this is Elden Ring. I questioned whether I would like Elden Ring from people that played it, because the people that are close to me that love the Dark Souls and the what's nots and the From software, I was asking them, I was like, does that seem like a game that maybe I would dig? And they were honest in letting me know that I'd probably get very frustrated. So I was like, okay, well then I won't get into it. Anyways, thank you to everybody who showed up today. It was a fun stream. I appreciate it. Squirtle and Witchy and Shadow and Felix and Hetrick and folks that may have been lurking in the back. I appreciate you, even though I didn't say thank you by name. I'm just trying to see if I'm missing anybody. Did I say Squirtle? I thought I said Squirtle first. I might be wrong. But thank you to all of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you, at least some of you guys, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time for a film. And I'm going to let you know what this one is. It's called He Walked by Night. It seems like it might be a little noir based on a true story that, you know, has some decent reviews. So it might be a good movie. He Walked by Night. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Have a good one, everybody. Stay safe. Stay cool to each other. Do what you love, but don't be a dick about it. And thank you for coming by and hanging out. Peace. Enjoy your Sunday.